Hey friends, it's Darnell coming to you once again from the beautiful Bedrock Ministry studio with another edition of AM in America. We are on day 35, my friends, of our journey through Psalm 119, which, as you know, brings us to verse 35, which says this: Lead me in the path of your commandments, for I delight in it. I actually like the King James Version in this. It says, make me go in the path of your commandments. Make me go. You say, well, does the Lord really make us go? Well, we're not talking about the absence of free will here, because remember, the psalmist is actually praying that the Lord will lead him or make him go in the path of his commandments. But God absolutely helps us, and in fact steers us through this life. There's a very delicate balance between our free will and God's sovereignty. Romans 8:28 clearly says that God in all things is working for the good of those that love him and are called according to his purposes. So God will prevent some things. He will close some things out. He will allow other things that aren't consistent with his perfect will, because he is keeping that delicate balance between free will and his sovereignty. Proverbs 16:9 says, a man's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. So make no mistake, my friends, God is in control, and I am so glad that he is, because if left to our own devices, if left to our own mind, our own feelings and emotions, our own judgments, we would surely be in trouble. I also like this verse because it says, lead me in the path of your commandments, for I delight in it. Now that last word, that small little word, it, is very important, because at first glance it looks like he's saying, lead me in the path of your commandments, for I delight in them, as in the commandments or in the word. And certainly the psalmist makes clear in other verses that he does delight in the word of the Lord. But this particular verse, he says, I delight in it. He is speaking about the path. What is he saying? He's saying, listen, Lord, I'm trusting you to lead me in the path of your word or your ways or your will, because I actually delight in the path, in the journey. Say, is that really what he means? Well, look at Psalm 37:23 for a minute. Psalm 37:23 says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he, being the Lord, delights in his way. God actually delights in our journey. And we should delight in our journey as well, just as the psalmist prays here. We're going to have our ups and downs. We're going to face our challenges. We're going to get distracted or off track here and there, but trust the Lord. Keep praying, God, let your will ultimately be done. Bring me to my appointed end, and God will navigate you through this life. He will use our trials and our challenges, and yes, even our mistakes and failures, to teach us and grow us along the way. But make no mistake, God delights in the journey. We should delight in the journey as well. I hope that helps you, my friends. This is Darnell coming to you from the beautiful Bedrock Ministry studio. Now let's go change the day.